Hi guys, Civ headed here, aka Civ from Civ's Gaming Citadel. Today we're bringing you a new set release this week, Edge of Eternities. This is a new Magic the Gathering set release coming out tomorrow. Today we're going to open up one of the pre-release kits. One of our customers is letting us open their product for them. They purchased this and so that we can show you what you will receive if you participate in our pre-release event on Saturday the 26th at 2 p.m. These pre-release kits we're selling in store at $35 a piece, and that gets you into the event as well. So with that, inside this kit, there are 6 packs, a date stamped foil promo card, and a D20 spin down. Let's see how it goes for us. Of course, with this, they give you, some dividers that can pop out. You got some token items to keep track of 1/1 counters that can pop out. We're going to set that aside, and then we have a little box that it'll come in. Got a black purple D20. Let's see what the symbol looks like on these. Oh, that's right. The symbol, where is 20? Here we go. Is a little planet with the rings around it. Very good. All right. So, divider, some rules text. And this was our promo date stamped. Date is right over here. Sledge class seed ship. This is something that's new to this set, is the spacecraft or station mechanic. It works like a vehicle in that you can tap a creature and add charge counters to it, and then once you have a certain number of charge counters, it will gain the ability as stated. So that's a new mechanic that's coming out in Edge of Eternities. Now here we have our 6 booster packs. Let's dive in. Okay, first up we have our commons. Starfield Shepherd, do like that one. I'm a big angel tribal kind of guy. Should say kindred, tribal or kindred. Sammy Ship's Engineer. Halia, Guided by Light. Whenever an artifact or another creature, whenever it or another creature or artifact enters, you gain 1 life. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card. If you gain 3 or more life, that's turn. Pretty good life gain. Has Warp. Warp is another new mechanic. Let's see if I can get it to focus on that. Come on now. All right, so Warp says you may cast this card from your hand for its Warp cost, exile this creature at the beginning of the next end step, then you may cast it from exile on a later turn. So you can kind of cheat the card out for its alternate casting cost, but then at the end of the turn, it will go into exile, kind of like an adventure to be cast at some later time for its original casting cost. I think that Warp mechanic is going to go really well in competitive play. That's my prediction. All right, guys. Lander token, new type of token being created in the set. Very good. Shout out to Steve, our customer who's letting me open his product today. Okay, we have Wetblade, Caveron, Gravkill, Mechan Shieldmate, Red Tiger, Mechanizoa. Our uncommon, Codecracker Hound, Edge Rover, Stomping Ground. Hey, fantastic. So in this set, they're bringing back the Shocklands. So this is the, I believe, borderless or showcase treatment of the Shocklands. So great hit. Fantastic. Good for you, Steve. Oh, nice. And then the, what do they call this? The space, I'm trying to remember what the name of the treatment is, but that's pretty darn cool. Love that heart. Look at that. Rust Harvester. Okay. Onward, upward, to eternity and beyond. Diplomatic Relations. This is the card that had to get a last-minute errata. Sorry. Damage. Yes. So in the errata, instead of target creature gets 1/0 and gains, it's target creature you control gets 1/0 and gains vigilance. So heads up on that one in play. That is an errata day 1. Ilvoy Operative. Jellyfish Rogue. That's pretty cool. Jellyfish with a sword. Exosuit Savior. Here's another one of the spacecraft. Drill Too Deep. Debris Field Crusher. Deals 3 damage to any target when you get its station at 8+, flying, and the spacecraft gets 2/0 until end of turn. Secluded Starforge. And the foil. There we go. All right, next pack. We have Cryogen Relic, Squire's Lightblade, Gene Pollinator, Bombard, Dark Endurance, Maelstrider's Gear, Pinnacle Killship, Sunstar Expansionist, Memorial Team Leader, Atmospheric Greenhouse, Lightless Evangel, Moonlit Meditation, Intrepid Tenderfoot, and one of the full art lands, the basic lands. I think these look fantastic. I love that they're gone completely borderless. Looks great. Okay. We have Focus Fire, Intrepid Tenderfoot, Rig for War, Stealthcraft Mechan, Lost in Space. Nice little nod there. Temporal Intervention, Uncommons, Dubious Delicacy, Bygone Colossus. This is one that I think is going to be pretty good with the warp. Here we go. So it is going to give you a 9/9 creature for a warp cost of 3. So for 3 colorless, you're going to be able to put out a 9/9 until end of turn, and then it goes into exile. Still crazy. That's crazy. And this is the one that, along with it, target creature you control gets 3/2 and end of turn. If that creature was capped for its warp cost, it also gains trample and haste until end of turn. So you put the 2 of those together. You put this out for its warp cost, blast it with the full bore. Target creature gets 3/2 until end of turn. If that creature was cast for its warp cost, it also gains trample and haste until end of turn. That's just disgusting. Like if if you were to go up against this pre-release kit, that'd be pretty nutty because you already got that combination if they could get it off. All right, Beyond the Quiet, exile all creatures and spacecraft. Shattered Wind. All right, last pack. Let's go for another Shockland. How about an Ancient Tomb? Let's see what we get. Fungal Colossus, Caveron Skywarden, Vanishing Light, Nanoform Sentinel, Depressurize, Uncommons, Atomic Microsizer, All Fates. Ooh, Endless Sands got me excited right there. Servandum, Weftwalker, Ardent, and the basic land. So we got one of the Shocklands, got some pretty darn good cards. In a pre-release kit, if you were to build then 40 card minimum deck, and afterwards we play in a Swiss tournament event where everybody plays 3 rounds, and then we take the top 2 from each table for an overall first, second, third. This Saturday, we're going to be giving out prizing to the first place winner. Is going to get a collector booster pack from this set. And then we'll be next week doing a draft on Friday. So if this looks pretty interesting to you, come on in Saturday and let's play some games. get you signed up, and get you some of the new set from Edge of Eternities. We'll see you there, guys.